morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1042nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Traders, welcome back to the insanity. Welcome back after we had our long weekend, and boy, oh boy, do we have a video for you. These markets are going crazy. Omni has been on them like forget about it. I can't even explain how accurate it's been. You followers know what's going on. Traders, before I get into this video, remember futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. Futures trading is not suitable for all trading accounts. Always use stops. What do we have? The 1042nd edition of videos that teach you day after day that analysis is much, much stronger than fundamentals. Traders, this video is being filmed on Sunday night for trading Monday. That's July 8th, 2013. What is on the board? Right off the bat, everyone clap for this. Another Green Army. They are just coming out of the woodwork. Go Green Army in the U.S. indices. At the same time, you wouldn't want to clap for this if you're long gold, because I expect gold to trade 1099 very soon. Traders, Omni gave us the high in gold. It started talking at 1780. At 1680, Omni called the top in gold, calling for 900. 1099 has to come first, obviously. We're over 1230 right now. I think we see 1099. It could be this week. Who knows? Omni's got some interesting levels, 1229, 1245. We'll see what happens. But for now, that's sell levels. On the downside, we may see gold hit 1099 in almost no time. But there's more to this video than just the gold, of course. Gold is it could be a byproduct to most of us that we don't bother trading it, but we use it to gauge the other markets. For you gold bugs, Omni was right at 1680. Omni's going to be right at 1099. Be careful if you're long. All right, so what's on the board? This video, 3 parts. First, a testament to the accuracy of technical analysis. Traders, I got in front of you in my last video and I said to you a couple of things. One, the gold is going to go up just a little before the holiday and get hammered based on technical analysis. 2, I told you that bonds were in a bear flag, the 5th bear flag in a row, and it's a perfect setup to happen right up until the 4th of July holiday, and then a breakdown should come. Did you see what the markets did on Sunday? 3 full handle drop in bonds. The other thing I pointed out to you, I showed you a Russell chart and said we should probably make new highs in the Russell on that very same day. The Russell made new highs on Friday. What more could you ask for? Now I am going to show you these charts, the same charts I used in Tuesday's video, my last video, telling you gold should crack, bond should crack, S&P, and Russell should rally. I'll show you the charts from Tuesday and the charts updated as of Sunday. Once again, the market is saved by OTAPMA. Everybody, once again, I can't stop clapping for this. Go OTAPMA! Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average once again buoyed our markets. I'll show you that. Then we have this. Up front, what's happening now? Resistance is being bested by the leaders, would be Russell and the transportation average, at least 2 of our leaders. The followers will do their job and follow the leaders. I will show you that in the chart segment. Traders, I want you to come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come into my free trading rooms. I have a live 24-hour-a-day chat room. I also offer recommendations in real time. As the market moves, I send you that flash, tells you what to do, where to get in, where to place your stops, where to get out. If you'd like to participate in those recommendations, if you'd like to subscribe, come on down to Live with Oscar and hit that subscribe button, but you don't have to. It is a free site, so come join me. Traders, let's go look at some charts. Very important what you're going to see. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, the first chart I'm going to put before your eyes is the emini S&P daily bar chart. I showed this to you in Tuesday's video, and I said that by the holiday, or the day after the holiday to be precise, we should hit this target. This was the actual chart from Tuesday's video. This is the chart updated as of today. Go accuracy of technical analysis. Look at that, traders, right to the exact spot. Hits the target, bingo, updated tonight. Then I showed you the gold chart. I said, traders, you had the bear flag. We went down. The holiday reversal took place. And on this day, Tuesday for Wednesday's trading, I showed you this chart. And I said, gold now, it's done going up. It breaks from here. Watch what happens as I update till today. Look at the break, traders. It makes a little flag and then dumps all the way to here. Once again, bingo, updated tonight. Great analysis, traders. This is nothing more than technical analysis. You can do this at home. Next, look at the bond chart. I show you this bond chart. This is the granddaddy of making calls. My goodness. I show you a bear flag leads to another, a third, a fourth, fifth. I draw in these fictitious lines because if you remember the day I showed you this chart, it was only these 3 lines that were there. So I drew those in. And they actually filled in because if you look behind now, the 3 green lines that are the actual trading days have filled in. And then I told you what should come next is this, a big dump out of the flag. It should happen the day after the 4th of July holiday. So here's the chart from Tuesday's video, the exact same chart. You want to see an insane update? Look at that, traders. Look at what happened. You could not ask for more. Talk about perfect technical analysis. My goodness, the accuracy of technical analysis, there is nothing that has a roadmap like this. So that's what happened in the past. Let's let the past be history, right? What happened then happened. We need to move forward. Traders, we were saved by OTAPMA once again. Yeah, the OTAPMA comes in like it did here, saves the market. Look what it did here. Saves the market, and away we go. Let me blow this up for you. Not only did it save the market, but now we're in this nice parallel channel, and it is moving higher. So up here, if you're a good analyst, you would say, well, Oscar, there's some resistance right here. Don't you notice it? And absolutely, but let me show you what it is. Dow Jones Transportation Average, after it gets saved by OTAPMA, look, it's besting that resistance. If you look at the S&P, it's hitting, hasn't gone through. But a leader, the Transportation Average, has already led its way through. Followers play follow the leader. If the leader is up here, that's what we'd expect the follower to do. Here we are with the Russell. The Russell's another leader. It completely bested that resistance and is here right now. So the 2 leaders that we like to look at, the Transportation Average and the Russell, have led their way through the resistance. Now let's look at the followers. Here's what we'll be trading tomorrow. The follower did not get through yet, but it's a follower. The leader is here. What should the follower do? Make its way up just like the leader did. That's your NASDAQ. What should happen on Monday in the S&P? Just like you've seen its leader do. Its leader is up here. The S&P should end up here on Monday. So traders, you know me, I believe in follow the leader. The leader's appointing, the followers will follow. And then there's this little grain that shows me a bear flag with a bullish dollar, making that bear flag make the market even weaker. This is what we expect in the weak market for trading Monday. Pull your own charts, do your own homework, make sure you understand how these flags work. If not, get your butts down to livewithoscar.com so I can teach this to you. So, traders, you've seen the charts, and there's my technical argument for why we are going to see some upward movement in the NASDAQ S&P. Thank you, Transportation Average and the Russell. Gold, 10.99 at some point in time, but certainly lower tomorrow into Tuesday. Traders, the accuracy of technical analysis. Is there anything better on this planet? Thank you so much for being there. I love you, technical analysis. I hope you are here forever. Then, once again, we were saved by OTAPMA. I don't know why it works. I'm never going to question it. It's like this. I'm never going to try to reinvent the wheel, but I'll put it on a car and drive really fast with that wheel. I don't need to reinvent the reason why these things work, but I know how to put them to work. You come on down to livewithoscar.com and I will teach you how to do that. 31 years strong and I'm still on my feet, traders. You come down, I'll teach you to be the same. Resistance is being bested by those leaders, remember. Followers should come up and do the same. The rest is put your orders in, put your stops in first, keep your emotions out of this thing. It's the best thing that you can do is remember that when you write a stop, it's like writing a check. If it gets cashed, that's what you wrote it for. If your stop doesn't get cashed, then you got lucky and made a profit. But remember, when you put a trade on with a stop, you expect the stop to get hit. You expect that to be a loss. If it happens, deal with it. Don't get too upset. Don't get excited. If you win, same thing. Don't get too upset. Don't get excited. This is the way I look at every trade I've ever been involved in my life, whether I've called it or traded it myself or traded it on the floor or executed it for others. I look at it like this. Win, lose, or draw. Head down, nose to the grindstone, on to the next trade. You've seen me make tremendous calls, almost acrobatic stunts with this OMNI lately. But all I do is mention it to you very briefly and on to the next trade. I don't dwell on it. I don't know if OMNI's going to win again tomorrow. It won yesterday. Thank you, OMNI, for yesterday. Tomorrow's another day. Put your stops in and keep your emotions out of this. All right, traders? The best thing you can do, by the way, after putting your stops in is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, and the resistance is being bested by the leaders. Watch the followers do their job. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.